There we go. Yo, 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 yo. Right. We're back with another race. Going around Road America today. Oh, a blimp. Anyway, let's not get distracted because we have some racing to do. Qualifying has just ended. Well, some of the cars might still actually be going around the track. Lee might actually be still doing a lap, I think he is, but at the moment Alex is in the lead. I was going to say I might be doing another lap, but he is just finished his lap by going back to the pits. Joseph Elton in second place, and followed by Steve in P3, and Martin P4. Andy's here. P5. I can't. Then Henry in P7. I don't think he was here for a bit. I think he must have just rejoined. Then Lee in P8. Pete is in P9. The best name ever. D. Wilson in P10. James Gray in P11. Bradley Ward P12. Paul Harrison P13. Anyway. And the rest. Herder as Lee has definitely fucked that lap up. Pretty sure he'll be giving up that lap. James Fairbairn, is he on a lap? I think he's about to go to the Henry Bridge and finish this lap. Will he improve? Let's see. Is he going to cross the line right now? Is he going to improve? No, he's not going to improve. I don't think that was an actual lap. I think he's just started his lap as he goes onto the grass. So, there's all the racing order. Today, in this beautiful Road America track, we've got a nice little custom. Oh fuck! Never mind, we don't have custom cameras because I totally forgot to load the ones that Andy sent me. Thanks, Andy, for sending me them, and I totally forgot about that. But I do have that custom first corner. First corner camera. Expecting all the incidents to happen there, as we'll tick over in the overtime and a fade to black, fade to normal. There we go. As the cars will start to go onto the track, onto the grid. I think. Okay, I think we're still in quality actually. There's going to be another fade to black probably. Anytime in like a minute probably. But yeah, Road America, great track. I think like halfway through, I'm gonna like do like a stupid little like walk around the track. When I get bored, when nothing's happening, no doubt when I do it, something will happen. But yeah, the wait time. This is why I don't commentate for fucking quality, because I run out of things to say before the actual race starts, and then I have more drink, and then I have more things to say. So we shall wait. Need to check. Yeah, auto cam's on. Yep. No, when it's off, but it's on the way. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Welcome to you all watching from Twitch. You're all watching from Andy's YouTube channel through the power of the internet. Oh, the timer's run out. Race is in 2 minutes now. As we're gonna go down the line. Alex in P1 in the Irish livery, apparently. And I think it's Joe in P2 in the white and the red Abarth livery. Car, and it's an Adidas car with a martini splash on the front wing and the front nose. But nah, I'm gonna keep going down these, and I've totally forgot who's where, why, who, when. I'll probably can bring up the live timings. Oh, look at that. Eddie's playing. But he'll most likely be drifting rather than actually racing like a pro racer. Now he should be Anyway, not too long to go now. I could probably tell you exactly how long there is to go. A minute. One whole minute of just me chatting shit. As we can still go down the pecking orders. A Peugeot Shell Marlboro liveried Tartus Bravus. I have been told things should happen. Also, I do need to laugh because Pete sent me something about the quali times, and I told Joe what Pete said, 2:06 for Poland, and Joe went, no one's going to get a 2:06, not even JN. Guess what Andy got? A 2:06. Anyway, just thought that was quite funny. The lights are coming on right now, 10 seconds to go. The light, 1, 2. Good, I'm going to go into 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, they're gone already, and they're going again this week in. Oh god, there's already been bumps. Why is the position? Oh yeah, that's why. We need to see the first corner as they're coming up to the first corner now. It's like I fucking really planned it. Oh, there's a green car going the outside. I think Joe's taken over the lead and gone around the outside. To be fair, not much has happened. Wow. There's a car going wide there. Let's go back on to Autocam. I think that was the car that we just saw. But as we saw, Joe getting into P1. James Forburn's the one that's dropping down. Let's have to go back off Autocam. Let's go back on it until we get an actual nice camera. Stu, I mean. Oh god, I'm going to do this all the time. Oh, I was like, Alex has actually got P1. And then Joe, it'd be great if we actually were watching. Oh. There we go. There's some fighting going on. There you go. Look. Oh god, everything's happening down there. What the hell happened there? Right. Cars at the front seem to be battling less. Adam McQueen's going sideways under the Corvette bridge. Couldn't have come on back in. Jesus Christ. Adam, just wait. Anyway, Adam is back on, but Els Just dropping a few places to Mr. Lumen. Yes, I'm disappointed in myself, and I was disappointed in Adam. I was not prepared for this race, as you probably can tell. But yes, there was crashes happening for the safety of the viewers, actually, because we weren't sure what happened in the crash. And it just seemed like everyone's okay. Oh my god, it's an animated, like, safety steward. Alright, taking all the CPU usage out of these guys. I'm probably going to excuse the excuse. That's why, but Martin now, putting the pressure onto Steve. I'm going to get the position, going to go down the inside as well onto Steve. Very much looking like he's going to get that position sent and sealed as he goes under the Briggs and Stretton Bridge. Very nice move there from Martin. Gets himself into a podium position as they go under the Cheese Bridge. My second favourite bridge. Apart from... Oh, is that some cars going? No, just touching the grass. Apart from Speedville Bridge. There we go. Right. Back onto the line. Oh no. God damn it. Damien. Loses out to James Gray. Lee Cross is going to lose out to Pete. Oh. Damien looks to have got that one back as they go under the Corvette Bridge. For the tricky up-hander into a left-hander. Oh. As I think that's Ian. No. Zeeb? Yep, it was a Zeeb. I perfectly proved my point. Now, it's a difficult corner. You do definitely lose a lot of grip because your tyres... Oh, Lee's going to get it back. I think Pete, yeah, Pete's gone into the wall under the Speedville Bridge, as I was talking about it. My favourite bridge. And is goes in a position to Hasib. Maybe even to James Forburn. Yep, he has. Got Martin. Mr. Lumen behind them. Oh, Henry. Getting past Andy for that 5th position. You can hear the crowd clapping for Henry. Very big supporter of Mr. Henry Spencer down here in America on the road. Oh, Pete's going to lose even more. God damn it, Pete started so well. He was so high up. He got some positions as well, and now he's definitely got some damage. You can see his front wing. He's completely lopsided. That looks like he's going to have to get some fixing done on that front wing. And I'm not sure. It's definitely only got one stop around here because it's quite hard on the tyres. So they're only running the one tyre compound today with the hards. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone's been saying anyway. But yeah, Pete going into the pits. And things, apart from, is it Ian going wide? Or is that, no, it's not Hasib. Maybe Ian, or maybe just a it might have been a lapped car actually, just going wide. For the hell of it. But, biggest news today, Damien is in the top 10, holding a position into P8. In that position back from James Gray, but James Gray will be putting the pressure back on to Damien. Oh, wait, what happened to Lee? Did I miss Lee crashing? Callum, you pay attention, I don't. Oh god, Andy's had an incident. Andy's going backwards. And he's done a full 360. Well, he's coming back on to the grass. Oh, there's lots of incidents happening. What? Did something just happen? Or did everyone just decide to crash at the same time? Not quite sure. Mr. Lumen's going to be dropping places. Andy's going to be dropping places. He's got going again now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Martin is even dropping even further back. And I think someone else behind him maybe even lost it as well. Was it Paul? No, was it Adam? It might have been Adam. Anyway, Josie Felton in P1. Apart from the first lap, these two have definitely spread out and not much racing is happening as Brad actually gets past Stephen. With 38 minutes to go, James Gray is going to get past Damien, unfortunately. Oh, god damn it, Damien. You have to let me down one more week. I mean, it's still in P8. After Andy's incident, so he could get himself P7. Come on, Damien, he's going to go down. Is that the outside or the inside? I can't remember. Yeah, it's the inside, but Damien looks like he was backed out of that one. And actually, coming behind James Gray, he's got the better line and kept the better line as they go under the Culvert Bridge. Difficult corner, as I said, especially if you're following the car very close in front of you. You're going to get a lot of dirty air. And what you want is definitely not want is dirty air around there, and you definitely do not want the unbalance that will give you. Oh, I thought Damien was going to do a nice little send, but he didn't. But James is going to go onto the grass, going to lose a lot of speed as they go through Speedville. God, it's so American. As they go through Speedville, Damien looks like he's going to try and go down the outside. He's not going to get the outside, he's going to go down the inside. Oh, he's not going to get the inside. He's just going to... These two keep fucking driving in tandem. Basically doing the exact same race with each other. But Damien definitely got the upper hand there. Got the more speed as coming around these corners, and he's going to get that position done. Is he going to keep it? It looks like so far he is. He did touch the grass and go a bit wide there, but he's keeping this position so far. But James Gray will be putting the pressure on as they go around the last corner, up the hill under the Henry Bridge, and finishing another lap with 36 minutes to go. That was actually like commentating then, that I just did. That was weird. That felt weird. Anyway, Damien's putting the pressure on to Mr. Dave Gill. Oh, is James Gray going to get it for again? He is. And he's got the inside as well. The later breaker. Gonna go wide. Basically, everyone goes wide there after the track. So there's not many track limits through that. But James Gray definitely got the suck out of that corner as they're coming under the cheese bridge. And actually, they're both going to be putting the pressure onto Dave Gill, who I did say was going to be under pressure one time or another, and now is that time as James Gray is going to look down the inside. Can Damien take advantage of this racing that's going in front of him, because Dave is going to have to defend, and now it's a freeway battle between all these as they come round the tricky corner under the Corvette bridge. James Gray looks like he's going to be taking advantage of this right now. Dave's lost his position. Damien looks like he wants to take advantage of the slowing Dave Gill. Oh, James goes very wide. This is where Damien took advantage last time. Can David Gill take advantage this time? Doesn't look like he's going to get the speed they want, but there's lots of sucking to be happening through the fast right-hander as they go through it now. I'm not quite sure whether that's flat or not because I didn't pay attention. I'll ask anyone. Anyway. Oh, it's like James looking down the inside. He's got the speed. He's got the suck. Damien's probably going to back off a bit. Is it? Is it? Is it? He is. But Dave has got the position. This fucking... The suck is I need to stop calling it the suck because it's not the suck. The fucking... What is it? I've forgotten what it's called now. But we're back to square one because Dave is basically in the exact position he was like 2 laps ago. And James is again under pressure from Mr. Damien Wilson as they come in round the first corner. Damien's going to try and do what James did to him, and it looks like he's going to do the exact same thing. He looks on the inside. Going to brake a bit later, get the position done. Both go a bit wide, but the all important thing is that Damien has got the position done again, but we all know how much the fuck. What's why do I just forget things? Thing call way behind can in front. No, you get speed cause of less cause of car in front. What? P8? What? Callum, what's it called? Gee, you're actually paying attention. What's it called when you're like getting the suck off the car in front of you? Where's Dave? Dave, what the fuck? Slipstream. Let's get in the slipstream. There we go. I got it. Thank you, Callum. We've woken back up now. We're actually racing again. Oh, as Damien looks like he's almost lost that. But he's gonna... Oh, these two are fucking battling their hearts out. All side by side as they're coming round up the hill under the Henry Bridge. Both in their Ferrari coloured cars. James is going to tuck in behind Damien to try and get that slipstream. Jane's on his way. Alright, okay. Thanks, Jane. Please help with these words that I can't use. But, oh, they're going almost side by side. I think that's Adam. Gets nicely out of the way. And James looks like he is going to keep this one so far, but we've seen before the slipstreams. I'm going to keep using that word now that I've actually learnt it again, even though I knew it before. Oh, Brad's fucked it. Brad's absolutely fucked it. He's stopping on the grass. Not quite sure what he's done, but he's teleported back to the pits. That's going to be a 30-second control lock, I think, for him. Brad doing well, I think he was. Actually, I don't think he was doing quite well, but that's probably Brad's fault. Probably sent it somewhere too much. Or... okay, right. Yeah, but if he has been driving for that long since the incident that I missed... Oh, fuck you, Cal. He wouldn't have been driving that long and he wouldn't have just stopped, he would have driven it to the pits, so I think there was another incident that happened. And I'm betting my non-existent commentary career on that. But anyway, let's go back to the fight. Damien's got the position on James Gray. That's all that matters right now. Yeah, maybe Martin is actually catching up to Alex. Actually, these are 2 attempts slower that lap than he was compared to Alex. Lee is going to lose the position. Oh, he's gone backwards. He's on the sideway. Oh, that was a bit naughty from Lee. I think he scared the shit out of someone, but he's got behind James Fairbairn, lost the position to Andy and James, the one just in front of him. Oh, and it looks like one person is actually diving into the pits, which is Dan Jude. Martin still putting the pressure onto Alex. Joe still very happily. Oh, Hazeeb's unfortunately had a crash. Doing very, very well, Hazeeb, this race. But unfortunately, because of that crash, he's going to drop down into the P16. I think it was in P14. It may have even been in P13 because of Lee's little incident. Yeah, really good drive for Hazeeb. So far, we've got 28 minutes to go. Could do better. You never know. Andy could do the Andy thing and crash and absolutely send it on someone. Or James Gray could just give up and not try and battle Damien and just let Damien do his own little racing at P6. But still, this is definitely the fight to be happening. Maybe Stu could put the pressure on Dave Gill, who has been under pressure basically the whole race. Stu, is he going to lower down the inside? No, it's too fast of a corner. Too dangerous to be doing that, but definitely will be looking at it on this corner. Probably. Maybe. Not. Probably. Maybe. No. What do you mean? What do you mean do I have wine? Of course I have wine, Jane. What the fuck? How many questions there? Why do you think I completely forgot about the word slipstream? But anyway. Yeah, I know my bias is showing, Callum, because I'm biased towards D. Wilson. Of course I'm going to be biased towards... You'd be biased towards someone called C. Jones, wouldn't you? Fucking... It's just like when Brundle's biased towards Hamilton because he's British. Oh, Dave is unfortunately going to lose the position to Stu. We did see that position. You missed what? What have we missed? Okay, was it a joke? Colin's gonna go off the racing line, go onto the grass. Colin, there are emotes in this chat. I don't know if you've used Twitch before, but you can use emotes. And if you've seen them, and not do like Facebook emotes like you're trying to do right now. Yeah, I don't know. Too boomer. Too much of a boomer. Oh, I unintentionally saw an actual crash, and I wasn't looking at my phone. I mean, I was looking at my phone. I wasn't looking at the actual race. And Eust is going to get. Oh, everything's happening right now. Why is everything happening right now? Ian's going to be losing position to Dave and to Stu. Stephen going under the Speedville Bridge gets his position on to James Thorburn. Was it a murder? I didn't really see the murder, so I can't judge, and I can't bring out the camera. Stu Cassidy getting a position on to Colin. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why when I look at Stu's name, I just want to say Sassy. Cassidy. Probably that's why. Oh, Alex has dived into the pits. He's coming back out now, bringing himself into P7. Still got Stu to deal with behind him. This is for position. This could slow Alex down if he defends too much, and this could be a great little battle going on. And this only means good things for Martin, who, hopefully for him, he wasn't too far behind him. Oh, Stu's actually going to go for the position. Yeah, they're going side by side. Stu's going to get the outside line, and Alex is going to get the inside line. I think Alex broke that bit later than Stu to cement that position, but this is putting pressure onto Alex, because the times that he's doing right now will not be as fast as what he was doing earlier, which means Martin right now is doing the faster times. I mean, we'll have to see and wait and see if he actually is doing these faster times, because I could eat my words. But he's always going to be looking in his mirror, his non-existent central mirror that these cars have. Probably has them because of the sim racing we do today's. That made no sense. Anyway, Andy's going to get a position. Oh god, Andy's got a position. That means a lot of this bad shit. See what time Martin does. 2:08.9. A respectable time. 2:08-ish is a good race pace. We'll need to see what Alex is going to do. So coming around the last corner, Henry's going to be diving into the pits there. Looks like Damien might get that P4 that he deserves. Gonna cross the line. Alex gonna do a 2:33.4. Yeah, that makes sense because he pitted. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how long a pit is, but we're doing on the gaps between them. So I could work it out, but then again, no. I mean, I assume Alex was doing 2:08. He just did a 2:33 with a bit of a slow, so maybe like 28 second, 25 second pit stops. The gap between Martin and Alex is much more than 25. Talking with 30 seconds. So this could. This might be very, very bad for Alex. If he doesn't pick up his times, Alex could be under pressure from Martin. Anyway, I assume things are happening because I've actually been trying to do maths and I haven't been realising it. Les Stewart Smith still up just behind Alex, and very much. Oh, Joseph is going into the pits. He's still in the pits. Going to be losing his first places. Doesn't look like it's going to be the Royal Rumble. I don't know what that. It's not the. What's it? The triple header thing. Because he's not going to lead every lap. He's not going to... Well, he probably might get the fastest lap. He's going to probably get the win, and he probably got the qualifying. No, he didn't get the qualifying. He's not going to get the fucking everything. Right, well... Never mind. Fuck me, right? The Grand Slam! Yeah, the Grand Slam. That's what I was thinking of. You weren't going to get it anyway because you didn't get the quality. And I'm pretty sure that you need that to be part of the quality. Anyway, he's going to come out into P3. 22 seconds behind the leader, Martin. Right, so maybe, actually, Martin was like 6 seconds behind Joe when he went into the pits. Now he's 23 seconds-ish. 24. So maybe it takes like 30 seconds to do the pits. And Alex is 23, 27. Oh, he's 31 seconds. So that's going to be a second gap between Martin and Alex, putting Alex into the second place. But this all depends on if A, my calculations are right, B, Martin doesn't fuck up, C, doesn't fuck up the pit stop, and D, Alex doesn't fuck up. Oh, Henry. Looks like he's a bit, unfortunately, putting the pressure on to Dave. Poor Dave, being under pressure the whole fucking race. Can't not catch a break as Henry looks like he's gonna go down the inside. Looks like he'll get the position done. Oh, the both could go side by side though, actually. Really good driving from Dave there to keep his position. I thought it was a done and dusted move. But no, Henry's going to have to back off and out of that one. Really good job by him. Steve's actually going to go into the pits as we're watching them go around the last corner. Henry and Dave. Can Dave get this slipstream? And I think that's Lee diving into the pits. So, resting now on when Martin is going to the pits. Unfortunately, we have actually lost Adam. I think definitely not his race today. Henry's going to look down the inside this time. A bit of an easier corner to try and get it done. And definitely looks to keep that one. Lee's going to lose the position because he's still in the pits. Coming out now though. That's another one to Andy. Lee, who the last two races has got P4. Doesn't right now seem very likely for Lee to be getting that P4. Really want Henry. He's got it done. What's the point of watching him if he's got the fucking move done? Yeah, look, he's in front of him, driving away. Wow. Woo! Yeah, look at him driving away. Callum, I've got a year experience of this shit. I know Mr. Henry Spencer has got the position done and is definitely not going to lose that position anymore. No, we're just going to watch Henry now. Don't give me that shit and continue with the race. Herder. Fuck, was actually that race happening somewhere else. Anyway, I was going to like be very adamant and pessimistic and annoying and just watch Henry for the rest of the race, but actual racing's happening because James Fairbairn has actually got past Ian Mowbray, and that position looks like it's done, sealed and delivered. 16 minutes to go, well past halfway now. Martin still yet to pit up in P1. 23 seconds behind him is Mr. Joseph Elton. Oh, Stu is going into the pits now. He's Henry. There you go, Callum. Henry's going to get the position done. Wow. Woo! As he goes past Stu, so does Dave. And I think Stu has just come... Oh, he's still in the pits, actually. That seemed to be quite a long pit stop. So, James Grant, Stu are going to be kind of close. Definitely within eye line. With about 5 seconds gap. 4.5 seconds. I was close. I was close. Okay, now it's 2.7, 2.6. I was not close. But anyway, we'll go back onto these two for you, Gal. But yeah, Henry does seem to be having his one done. Lee in P11, like I said, P4 the past 2 weeks, and he's going to lose a position as well, actually, to Stu Cassidy. Stu, I'm not quite sure, has actually pitted yet. I could check, but I can't be bothered. But the question on everyone's lips now is, when is Martin going to pit? It's not this lap, as he just drives past the pit entry. 15 minutes to go. I'm going to check, double check now. Yeah, he hasn't pit. And never is Damien, actually. Who's in the podium position right now. 3 seconds behind him is Alex, who has pitted. But Damien doing the long runs. And trying to stay as long as he can, seeing as far as the fuel can go. Mr. Joseph Hilton doing a 208.4, Mr. Damien Wilson 209.8, Mr. Alex Ball doing a 209.4. Going under the Corvette Bridge is Martin. Is this the lap he's going to pit with 14 minutes to go? Many things could happen. He could spin out. He could be lifting and coasting the whole way. I tell you what, this has actually been a less exciting race, but I've done less stupid shit. Like, I've not been watching balloons. I did notice the blimp earlier. There's a plane flying around, which I could get distracted by, but no. I've been professional. Stuart's got past Ian because Ian's going the wrong way. Damn it, Ian, he touches his rear right tyre onto the wall. Looks like he's going to be fine in terms of damage, although if you see his front wing, that doesn't look very right, does it? Not very, yeah, the wang. The wang isn't very good. Lee's going to lose another position. Lee's going wide. It's been a terrible time for Lee, but this is the time that Martin's going to go into the pits. We're going to lose the position to Joe, but the whole question we have right now is, how far behind is Alex Ball going to be? He's not going to change his tyres. They're both going to have the same amount of wear on those tyres, but as he takes a sip of his wine, Martin comes out now. Joe's going to cross the line now. Actually, it's going to be very, very close between Joe and Martin. Very close. Just comes out of the pits now. And Damien's gone into the pits as well. Martin not too far behind Joe. I thought I was going to be really close between them. There's a 2 second gap between them. And there's a 10 second gap. 9 second. Are we going for 8? Can we go for 8? 9.1. I'm going for 8. And 8 second gap between Martin and Alex is a much bigger gap than I thought it was going to be. So it's more of a race between Joe and Martin. If Martin could get his times up a bit and maybe keep them consistent, because Joe can sometimes lose concentration and absolutely fuck it up. So Martin could be winning a race to Joe, as you can see him very much in front of him. Very much seemed to be the correct decision to just keep going the longest, like he's doing right now, and he's going to be going under the Speedville Bridge. Mr. Thorburn getting the position done because of Stu. He's in the pits. You can hear his engine to the left. There's a few broken wangs on the front of these cars. Lee's going to get positions up into P12 because of Stu pitting. And yeah, the gaps this week are not as close as they were last week, definitely. And the gap now between Joe and Martin is getting a little bit bigger. And things are starting to stretch out a bit. The gaps getting bigger. Things can. Oh god! Oh Pete! Oh Pete! You did so well in the quali. You did kind of okay in the first few laps. Oh, it's the sad story for this today. We always have the driver of the day, but there's never a sub story of the day. And that's gotta go. Usually it's Damien. Usually it's Damien because I'm sad that he's absolutely fucked it. It's ruined the Wilson name, but this week, looks like it's gonna be Pete. Pete is gonna run away with the sub story of the week. I don't want to give him it because it does give me a lot of information every week about the times and the race and the fuel and the strategies. But Pete, you know deep down, he could have done better as he locks up his tyres. Anyway, that was the 5-second silence for Pete's race. Anyway, racing. Damien's is in P6. Go on, D. Wilson. I'm proud of you. Henry in P5. Steve in Lee's position. Usually. Oh. Pick up. Usually he's there, but Lee has absolutely fucked this race. Apparently doesn't like Road America. I don't actually doesn't like it, or he just had a shit race. I'm sure he got an excuse. I mean, some honest, Lee usually doesn't have excuses. He usually just says, "Yeah, I'm shit today." Oh yeah. Anyway, Joe. Let's talking of shit. Hopefully Joe fucks it, because that'd be really funny. Still a 3-second gap between him and Martin as he touches the grass a little bit. Going up the Henry Bridge Hill. Yeah. Have you seen the animated? I think. Wait, did I like mention this in a Road America? Did we do a Road America endurance, Callum? I seem to remember being amazed by the animated stewards. And there's animated stewards here. Maybe that was different. Okay. That's probably why I was amazed by. That's probably the only talking point that happened in that race that happened. Anyway. I mean, that's basically what's happening here. I thought that was a fucking race overtake, and I was going to be like, never mind. But no, it was a blue flag overtake. Oh, very fitting. There we have Joseph Hilton, car number 1 on the front of his car, and Anat Petition in number 2. Car number 2. Look at that. Is Alex car number 3? I don't know. Maybe it's probably 7 because of 7 Up. Oh no, it's 33. He's 33. It's position 3. Stu, must have been Steve. What are you? Two. You fucking have to fucking ruin it, don't you? Henry? You gonna bring it back up? Huh? 5! Did that say 5? He is 5. Damien? 6? No, 21. Fuck. Stu? 7? 22, okay. Okay, the top 5 apart from Steve are fucking... That's perfect. Where's car 4? Probably Andy, because he's like, yeah, I'm 4. Oh, he's 11. 13. Is there a 44? Can we get a 44? That's a 2. Lee, 9. Dan, 15. There's no 4s in this grid? 10. Oh, missing. I'm bored, Callum. Nothing's happening. I was admit. Am I the only one that would fucking... I'm amazed. That is Joe 1, Martin 2, Alex for 33, fuck Steve, and then Henry 5. There is... Oh fuck, did I go to the camera? Just keep an eye out for position changing. There's a flying plane that's sponsored by GT World America. Rev Group Grand Prix, a tribute to the first responders. Henry 180. Henry doing the 180 is sponsored, and then the Goodyear blimp, obviously. Gotta be the Goodyear blimp with its like tentacles. Oh, Hasib. Hasib was doing really well. Oh wait, where did Hasib go? Is he last? Oh, he's last. What the fuck? Maybe just pitted. But yeah, that's the balloon update. There's a moon as well. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm God damn it, Hasib. I was rooting for you and everything. Not as much as Damien I was rooting for. He was a P6 still, by the way. Stuart. Get the fuck away from him. Who touched my Damien? My Mr. D. Wilson. Brad's actually got a position back. Rather than losing positions, Brad has learnt to take positions and actually go up the grid. I don't know why that's so low. Oh. Can I get more people, please? There we go. Not used to having 25 people in a race, so there you go. Anyway, I thought, yeah, not damn Hasib. It was quite high. It was like maybe mid pack or maybe even higher. I'm not quite sure, but I didn't see what incident happened in terms of him. Dan, there he goes. Is he going to get a position? Looks like he's going to get a position. Actual commentating shall resume now after getting a bit bored, and I think some places are going to be changing around. Dan, get the position onto Stephen. Stephen, I don't think he's going to go looking back at that. There are some broken wangs, as you can see. I don't know why I snorted. Broken wangs. Broken wangs, there we go. In this grid right now, people not going to be paying for the fixes. You can see Dan is definitely not level to the track and compared to his car. As you can see there, it's more like a fucking oval wang. We're not on an oval today, we are in America, not on an oval. We're going around America. Bradley Ward's gone into the pits. Just as I was complimenting him for doing some overtaking, Brad's gone into the pits. Maybe Brad didn't pay, what the fuck? Brad had pitted. What a... Oh, Brad probably fucked it up somehow. Bradley Ward. You never failed to disappoint, do you? Gonna lose that position to Lee, I think. Unless he's gonna absolutely send it. He's not sent it. And you're gonna lose that position. Drop down into P21. The positions right now seem to be the happy ones. Unless Andy, we just did a 2-second faster lap than Mr. Gray in front of him. But, yeah. There we go. There's the inevitable Andy fuck up. Actually does a really nice lap. Looks like he's going to put the pressure on. And, yeah. Enough said, right? Anyway, Dave, who's been put under pressure for so long throughout the race, can he put the pressure onto Andy as we come around to the final lap? Joe, Mr. Elton. I think this is another win. I'm not quite sure how many wins he's got. This might be the second one. I think the first race last week was his first race in this series. Anyway, Mr. Elton going around the last corner, going up the Henry Hill, under the Henry Bridge. Coming to win the Road America Driving Championship. Very nice race from him, but what a race from this guy, Mr. Martin Bichan. Didn't look to have much to do, but he kept it going, kept his stint long, kept it consistent, and he's going to get the P2 that he deserves right now. Mr. Alex Ball looks like he actually gained quite a lot of time towards the end there. Got across the line into P3, sifting out the podium now. Steve, very, very just good race, really. Keeping it consistent and keeping it easy. Henry now, coming up under the Henry Bridge. And going to cross the line into P5. 10 seconds behind Steve. Damien, the boy, still under pressure from Stu. But looks like he's going to get that position done. And keep P6, followed by Stu, as we just said, in P7. God damn it, Andy. I'm going to blame Andy for the what you just said, Rod. Speaking of Andy, he's going to be crossing the line right now after his incident. Dave gonna go and finish into P10. James Forburn looks like as well into P11, followed by Lee. Very disappointed race by him for his standards. Gonna come across the line in P12. Then Dan is P13, followed by Stephen Ferguson in P14, and Mr. Stu Cassidy P15, and Ian Mowbray in P16. Looks like that's going to be pretty much heading off the finishes right now. Pete still need to finish. He's going across the line right now. Very, very disappointed for him in terms of for his standards for Pete. And yeah, it was an alright race. It was interesting at the start, I think, and everything seemed to calm down a little. And I think just looking around and doing stuff was more interesting than the rest. But anyway, that's just Road America, really. As Callum said, we have been doing endurance races around here, and it was the exact same. But yeah, thank you all for watching. It has been a lot of fun to do this, but see you next week. I don't know where we are, but it'll be fun probably. Bye.